Welcome to the Little League World Series Softball Regionals on ESPN, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Man, do we have a treat for you in the nightcap tonight. A pair of undefeated teams, Ohio and Indiana, with a chance to advance to the winner's bracket title game tomorrow afternoon. The other night, put up 3 runs on 8 hits. Mike Sell had 3 of those 8 hits, so did her job at the top of the order. Pops it straight up to the catcher, and Naomi Wathen with the grab. 1 away. Actually got a chance to meet Montana Fouts a couple of years ago at a softball camp where Fouts complimented her pitching. Cut on and missed by Hamley here. She goes down on strikes. Floats it over and a base hit into right field. 2 out, single for Marissa Polder to extend the inning. Swing and a miss to end the inning. A pair of strikeouts for Mercer in the first. Is putting up zeros. They don't really need to be great. That doesn't look like an offense that's hitting 143. Caroline Bennington, a leadoff single to start the game. This is something that Hamley and Ohio did not see almost really any of, is runners on base against them Sunday. To swing and a miss from Cadence Jansen, but it gets beyond the catcher Polder. That's low. Runner takes off. Bennington slides in safely. Have thrown this weekend. It might not take a whole lot of runs. Hamley goes to first, gets the out. Indiana's on the board. Great start for Indiana. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Hamley decided to get the sure out, but because of that, allows a Bennington to come in and score. Drives it deep into left field. Hoops is over towards the line and makes the catch, going into foul territory. 1-1. Roller to third base. Mike Sell over to first across the diamond, and that's the end of the inning. But Indiana strikes first again. Lifts one into center field, but right to Buchanan, 1 down. Find Little League on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Petrilla rolls one over to the right side. Second baseman Oster gets there on the dive to knock it down, but there is not a play. Here comes the 1-1 from Mercer. 1-2. Runner takes off. The throw down is not in time. Petrilla gets in underneath the tag for a stolen base. And Ohio has the tying run in scoring. 1-2. Cut on and missed by Hoops. Third strikeout already today by Briley Mercer, giving her 19 on the week. Just blew the heater right by her. It's another stolen base. Lexi Petrilla's in there. 2 stolen bases in this inning for Petrilla, and she's got herself 60 feet from scoring. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. It misses high and tight. A great AB from Sheffield ends in a walk. Ava Fisher's down 0-1. And Sheffield can just stroll into second. She was trying to bait a throw from the catcher Wathen, but didn't get one. So runners on second and third now for Fisher. The 1-1. Gets away from Wathen. Here comes the runner. Safe! Lexi Petrilla with a great jump on a ball that really didn't get all that far away from Wathen, ties the game. I mean, it's barely off the edge of the dirt there, but Wathen for a split second had a tough time knowing where it was, and that's just enough time. Fisher misses on the swing. Strikeout number 4 from Mercer to end the inning, but Ohio ties the game. Play 2 tomorrow to keep their season going. Cut on and missed, but a drop third strike. The throw to first is behind the runner, and despite the strikeout, Buchanan is aboard. So Buchanan on first, Audrey Brutcher to the plate. Throw down to second, got her! Marissa pulled her with a cannon behind the dish. Headsets are off from the umpires, and the signal is out. Call is confirmed. The team as a whole hit 8 over the course of the tournament. They had the bats come to life. Slow roller to third. Mike Sell zips it across, and it's dropped by Fisher. So if Reifogel chops it to second, off the glove of Fonda. 2 aboard for Indiana with just 1 out. She never had an inning where she threw more than 18. Launched into right field, drops down in front of Lake. Station to station for Indiana, bases are loaded. And we finally get our first signal. The umpires say safe. So that ball is crushed. Left center field, and it's in the gap. Brutcher's in. Reifogel scores. Mercer around third. She's in. A bases clearing triple for Finley Poling, and Indiana's up 3. What a swing of the bat in a crucial moment for Finley Poling. Bases juiced, now bases cleared. Poling was 0 for 4 this week. It's to be better. Goes right through here on the 2-2. So that's the second strikeout for Hamley. Winners of the 10 o'clock and the 1 o'clock game come back at 7 o'clock tomorrow night and play in another elimination game. And that's a strike 3 called against Oster. Alley in them. 1-2. Strikeout number 5 for Briley Mercer. Joined Little League this year as it celebrates 50 years of girls. It's just got her 4 runs in the bottom of the second, hoping for a quick inning in the field to get the bats right back up there. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the third. She's got 6 already in the first 2 and 2. Here comes the 0-2. Slap to third. Bennington on to first, and a great scoop by Stackhouse. 3 up, 3 down goes Ohio. Indiana up big going to the bottom of the third. Tournament where the winner advances to the Little League World Series. Stella Biebelhauser lays down a bunt in a perfect spot, and she leads off the inning with a bunt single. Gracie Fiore, the baby of the team, just turned 11 years old recently. Lays down a bunt, picked up in fair territory, and the sac bunt is executed perfectly. Biebelhauser in the scoring position with 1 down, and it's Driven into center field, drops down for a base hit from Bennington. Biebelhauser gets the wave, cutoff throw is late. Indiana extends the lead, 6-1. Two base hits for Caroline Bennington, the leadoff hitter for Indiana today, and this one brings in a run. Since then, Indiana has tacked on 5 more. 0-2 is chopped in the ground to third. Mike Sell fires to first, not in time. An infield single for Jansen. Runners on the corners with just 1 down. Uncontested, Jansen takes second. Runners on second and third with just 1 out. The winner's bracket championship at 4. Wathen lifts it in the air, foul territory right side, and it's the first baseman, Fisher, who goes stumbling to the ground and holds on to it. Skied into right center field, long run for Kolish. 1 away. We talked a lot about the pitching matchup between these two. Hamley, the other pitcher, lines one into right field for a base hit. Marissa Polder on the first pitch, lofts it into center field. Buchanan sprinting in, snags it. 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning. A strike away from getting out of the inning, stranding a runner and keeping the lead at 5 for Indiana. Cut on and missed. 7th strikeout of the night for Mercer, and Indiana's lead stays 6. Cold strike 3 outside corner. First batter that Mike Sell faces goes down on strikes. Alive. Three and 1. It's inside, ball 4. Good at bat here from Pryfogel, making Mike Sell work. That's a strike 3 on the outside corner. Goes after the first pitch, skies it into center field and falls down in front of Petrilla. Rochier goes first to third. Runners on the corners with 2 down. Briley Mercer, 7 strikeouts through 4 innings in the circle, and now she's got a pair of base hits. She can do no wrong. Hitless through the first 2 games of the tournament. What a time and what a moment to get her first hit of the week. Pryfogel, the courtesy runner, advances 60 feet, 2 runners in scoring position. That ran through the state tournament. In the championship game, they actually fell behind 3-0 in the top of the first, but answered with 6 runs in the bottom of the first. As Poling goes through for strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Mike Sell, but Ohio's chopped over towards short. Jansen on to first, there's 1 out. Combined between the 2 of them. That 1 run came in the 2nd inning today. Pulled to the right side and into right field for a base hit. Half of Ohio's hits today have come off the bat of Lexi Petrilla. Chopped right back to the pitcher. They go for second to get 1. Jansen turns the double play. Offense, pitching, defense, you name it, Indiana's got it today. Mercer to Jansen to Stackhouse. She's got, you never see her slacking off. Great sense of humor, too. She takes a 4-pitch walk. Lily Oster rolls 1 to second. Fonda on to first for the first out of the inning, but the runner does advance the day to this point for Indiana. family, the third baseman. Not in time. Beeblehauser into second. With runners in scoring position today, Indiana is 5 for 9 with 5 RBI. You want to talk about showing up in big moments? It's what Indiana's done tonight. Gets past the catcher, Polder. Both runners advance. Indiana scores another run. They add some insurance with a 7-1 lead. Ripped right at the shortstop. Matters there for the play. 2 down. Good. Rolled over to first, picked up by Fisher. She steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. Indiana does get one more. 6-run lead headed to the 6th. First 2 games tomorrow. Sheffield skies it in the air, stays in the infield for Mercer, who barely has to move. He said that's not always the case with a bunch of communities anymore. But he said ours is a diehard community that loves Little League. It's a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Full count pitch from Mercer. That's inside, ball 4. Great at bat by Kendra Lake with 2 strikes and 2 outs in the 6th. Extends the game. Runner takes off. The throw down to second, and a caught stealing is how this game ends. Indiana 7-1 winners over Ohio. They advance to the winners bracket championship game tomorrow against Missouri. Naomi Wathen with a cannon behind the plate. Tag applied by Jansen, and that ends this ball game. Only 2 undefeated teams left, Missouri and Indiana. They will play in the winners bracket championship tomorrow.